Happy 15th anniversary to Avatar The Last Airbender, one of the best high fantasies we've seen in a very, very long time. To celebrate, Antoine Bandelet and friends have begun a new series talking about which elemental mentors, Elementors, they would want if they were the Avatar. I wasn't a part of the project, and I'm definitely not cool enough to be in Antoine's club, but you know I'd never shy away from a trendy personal video that delves into my deep, immortal soul, questioning my own life philosophy as I try to find my place in the universe. Anyway, I'm the Average Joe, your friendly neighborhood jack of all fandoms, and this is my 4 legendary masters. Now let's get started. First off, we'll get Fire out of the way. Now there are a lot of potential masters in the Fire Nation, and it is important that the decision isn't taken lightly. You already know I'm going to choose Iroh. He's the popular one, and for a pretty good reason. Iroh is one of the most powerful firebenders in history, has a deeply spiritual understanding of the world, and has a style that implements pieces of the other 3 elements. I think it's important for the Avatar to fully understand how the 4 elements work together, and there's always a chance that by getting Iroh's mix and match style, I'll have an easier time shifting between the 4 elements myself in battle. Plus, I feel like I would work well under Iroh's firm but gentle approach to teaching. Zuko doesn't find his jokes funny, but hey, what does that guy know? Stomach is a vast ocean, yay! I'm recording this at 2 a.m. I'm delirious. Going through the cycle, the next element is air. Okay, let's be honest, there's maybe 4 good choices in this category. 5 if you count Kyoshi's mom, I guess. Tenzin is a bit too whitely wound. Whitely wound, that's a word. No white people. No, I don't care that he's ambiguously Asian. He looks white. Therefore, no white people. Tenzin is a bit too white. Said it again. Whitely. He's whitely towned. Tightly wound, tightly wound, tightly wound, tightly wound. Can you say it 5 times fast? Tightly wound, tightly wound, tightly wound, tightly wound, tightly wound. It's so easy when I'm not trying to say it for the frickin' video. Tenzin is too tightly wound for my taste, and Aang is a bit too easygoing. I need someone who can keep me on track, but also knows when to cut loose. My choice is Gyatso, the mentor to Aang and a powerful fighter in his own right. Seriously, look at all those corpses around his body. Those soldiers were bolstered by the power of Sozin's comet, and he still took them all with him before going down. And as much as that airbending philosophy is nice, I'd rather find somebody who balances that passivity with knowing when to throw down. Next up, water. Out of all the elements, water has the most diverse usage and probably the most unique philosophies from different masters on how to use it. I think the one that works best, and again I know this is popular, Katara. Her methods are a bit passive, but I would much rather have a gentle nudge than a forceful shove. Plus, she has the most general knowledge of any master I can think of. Healing, drawing water from the air, blood bending, plant bending, hand-to-hand combat. The works. She's not very spiritual, but hey, Iroh and Gyatso already have me covered on that side of things. So getting a great amount of versatility in my arsenal is the next most important thing for an avatar. Finally, Earth. I get it. I had the nice, easy to get along with mentors in the other 3 categories. Cut me some slack. I'm in college. I'm having a lot of teachers with a lot of various ideas about how to teach a student. I know exactly what these mean teachers are like, and I know that I don't work well under the strict people. But, unfortunately, there's no getting around that with Earth. To truly master Earth, you must be able to stand your ground and stonewall anything. On the one hand, Toph or Kuvira could get me far with either one of their grasps on metal bending, and Toph specifically the seismic sense. But at the same time, I do not want to feel the same pain that Aang went through under her training. I'm going to clash too much with her hot-headed, temperamental attitude. My choice is Boomy. He's been doing this for 100 years, and that's a very good plethora of experience to draw from. He's the kind of guy that can push me to think outside of the box and look at new angles, while also hitting hard when necessary. Also, I really want to learn how to do that thing with the muscle bending that he does on his body, because that sounds amazing for me. Okay, maybe not the most original list, but I feel like my teachers will have really good chemistry and bring a lot of unique abilities to the table. Of course, I'd be a great fool to stay with just the fundamentals of bending, so I'd also want to expand to some other teachers for additional skills. That's just a quick video from me, and that's all I really had to say. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!